During his meeting with Italian ambassador to Egypt, Prime Minister Madbouli stressed Egypt's keen interest on enhancing the bilateral ties with Italy in a range of spheres to achieve joint interests for both countries. Madbouli said he's looking forward to build on positive momentum of the recent meeting between President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi and Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni in Sharm el-Sheikh on the sidelines of the climate conference. For his part, the Italian ambassador presented many cooperation fields with Egypt over the upcoming period in the fields of energy, maritime transportation and land reclamation. Prime Minister Madbouli met with Iraqi ambassador to Egypt, Ahmed Naif al-Dilemi. The Prime Minister asserted Egypt's support to all efforts to achieve development and stability in Iraq. Madbouli stressed the significance of exerting more effort over the upcoming period to put into effect agreements and memoranda of understanding signed earlier between Iraq and Egypt. He added that efforts are also aimed at speeding up joint cooperation regarding building and constructing Iraq with participation of Egyptian companies. Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli asserted Egypt's support to all measures by Ministry of Tourism and Antiquities that aim at increasing tourist arrivals into Egypt. During a meeting with Tourism Minister to follow development in the tourism file, Madbouli instructed to finalize development of tourist destinations and manage marketing campaigns for Egyptian tourist destinations. The meeting tackled recent development and preparations made for the inauguration of mega projects. Foreign Minister Shamah Shukri held a bilateral meeting with his Saudi counterpart, Prince Faisal bin Farhan, in the Saudi capital Riyadh. The meeting came prior to Shukri's participation in the 5th session of the Political Follow-up Committee between Egypt and Saudi Arabia at the Foreign Ministry's level. Foreign Ministry spokesperson Ahmed Abu Zaid said the meeting reflected the two sides' keenness on continuing consultations and coordination over regional and international issues. And Egypt condemned the terrorist bombing that killed at least 5 people in Foreign Ministry in the Afghan capital Kabul. The details.
In a Foreign Ministry statement, Egypt offered on Thursday its sincere condolences for victims' families of the terrorist bombing that killed at least 5 people near the Afghani Foreign Ministry in the capital Kabul a day earlier. In its statement, Egypt condemned the attack and expressed hope for a quick recovery for the injured. Cairo also asserted its rejection for all sorts of violence, extremism and terrorism. Meanwhile, the Chinese Foreign Ministry said at a regular daily briefing that China strongly condemns the attack and hopes the Afghan government can protect citizens from all countries, including Chinese nationals. A suicide bomber killed at least 5 people outside the ministry on Wednesday, and a nearby hospital said over 40 people were injured. The Daesh terrorists claimed responsibility for the attack, which was the second major attack in Kabul in 2023 and drew condemnation from the international community. The terrorist group said in a statement that a martyrdom seeker it identified as Shaber al-Kandari detonated his explosive vest amidst a gathering of the ministry employees and guards as they left through the ministry's main gate. There was no immediate response from Afghanistan's Taliban rulers about the Daesh claim. A Kabul police spokesman said that the explosion killed civilians and a number of others injured near the ministry.
The Ministry of Interior continued its efforts to combat all crimes nationwide during the past week. The General Administration's combating efforts with the cooperation of the National Security Agency led to the arrest of a number of dangerous criminals and drug trafficking in 24 security directorates. An amount of 361 kilograms of marijuana were also confiscated and a quantity of 88 kilos of heroin, as well as opium quantity of 1,200 kilograms. The confiscated drugs valued about 987 million Egyptian pounds. Security forces also arrested more than 2,313 criminals and outlaws as well as an amount of ammunition through 20 security directorates.